as well, so I can put this on my YouTube channel. So right here, 9 of Chase Elliott gets turned right off the start. Both Hendrick teammates wreck each other. We make it through. We're in this Jimmy Johnson car here. Now, there's 3 cars at the very front of the pack here. They're racing side by side, double wide. The guy in front is slowing down through the corner. He's going to start swerving here in a minute. He gets tagged. Somebody goes around. One car spins back across the racetrack. You got cars going all over the place. That's the one of Kurt Busch. We tag him. We fly into the inside wall, flip over a couple of times. One car still going along here. I think that's the 3 of Austin Dillon. And then here comes this number 9 car, full speed. Bam! Hits me, tags me, gets like a huge spike in the side of his car. And then here comes his teammate, Kyle Larson, with the biggest pack that you'll ever see in NASCAR history. Straight to the fuel cell. And Kurt Busch is just dead at this point. There's no way he survives that crash. Let's go on board with Austin Dillon here for the original accident. That's not what I wanted to do. Is it this? No. That? No. That. There we go. That's what we want. Here we go. One gets turned into the wall by the 43, I think that is. Now the one's going to spin back across the racetrack here. Which one is it? Is it that? No, it's not. Okay. There we go. And whack. Right into the front end of Kurt Busch. Up into the air goes Kurt. And we slide along, clip him, start spinning him the other way. We fly into the inside wall. Flip through the air. Land back on all 4s. I don't think we lost any wheels. And then here come the Hendrick teammates to boot. Bam! And then bam! Oh, they fire in the rear end of Kurt Busch. Yikes. Alright. Well, we got a lot to get through, so let's go on to the next one. Alright, we got some different paint schemes this time. We're always going to be starting at the back here, so we're in this number 8 Oreo car. So, right here we got Cole Trickle. Somebody like David Brown or something in the front. You got something Sterling, I think that is. Brendan Gaughan in the bottom. On the bottom. You got Kyle Larson in the Burger King car. Dale Earnhardt Jr. coming back in the number 2. Well, it's Brian Bishop, but might as well be. Got Kurt Busch in the 99. They start turning around up here. The 46 gets absolutely destroyed here. I spin towards the inside wall, slam into the wall, go upside down through the air, slam back into the outside wall. These guys, I don't think wreck each other at the end here, so we can pretty much skip past this part. But there's me sitting on my roof. Another big impact happens behind them with the Kurger Bing car. Let's take another look. On board with the Burger King car. These guys start wrecking each other up ahead. Sterling pulls right ahead of Cole Trickle. Nowhere to go. Cole Trickle gets absolutely destroyed in the driver's door. Then here I come, flying through here. 42 gets up on his side. And I go flying upside down. Let's take a look at this accident unfolding from the wall cam. Or the fence cam, I should say. So there you see the original accident. Everybody's spinning around here. There's the 42 almost going over. There's me flying into the inside wall. That's the second time in 2 races that that's happened to me. Oh, and then there's a big hit there that I didn't even notice with the 62. Coming along, rear, just runs straight through the 42. 42 gets slammed into again. This time by Cole Trickle. On to the next one. Oh. It's the same cars this time. We're all the way at the back. Didn't really get a good start. Except we did end up spinning somebody out on the inside there. Unless they're not going. Yeah, no, they're going. Okay. So we did end up spinning out fake Kurt Busch. So we're hanging back here in the very back of the pack. When these guys start wrecking each other up here, I'm not sure if they do wreck each other in this one. They probably do right here. If I were to guess, they're going to wreck through the corner. Yeah, right there. First car goes around, that's David Brown in the 1. Then everybody wrecks up here into turn 3. Every single car wrecks. And that's a good 6, or 5 cars, I should say. 6 if you include me, that get involved in that accident. I was like, oh yeah, I'm home free, and then here we go. Whack! Brian Bishop gets absolutely cleaned out by Kurt Busch. Or, I don't know what his name is, David Bobrovsky, I think. And there's me sitting along the outside wall. I'm not really sure what happened to my car, but that was a pretty good big one. Let's go back to the 42 car, see if we can see what happens on board with him. So coming down the back straightaway here, we got the 62 on the outside. He gets into the 1. The 1 squeezes into the outside wall. The 1 goes around. 62 gets turned by the 46. They all go to the outside wall. Here comes Brian Bishop. Fire on the back. I think I was the one who ran into the back of the 42 there. I believe I was. And you can see Brian Bishop there, the 46. Cole Trickle. Spun towards the outside wall. I'm not really sure what happened to my car. Oh, right there. The suspension broke, I'm guessing. But man, that was a big hit by, is it Ricky Bobrovsky? I think it is. Right. Here we go again. So, Bobrovsky takes it 3 wide here with the 2, and the 42 gets turned right off the bat. And I'm like, okay, well, this is not going to be a good race, necessarily. I mean, at least I don't think it's going to be. So I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll continue on, though. These guys going 2 wide up here, Sterling and Brown. They're, like, banging and bumping off each other here. Brown gets the worst of it. He ends up sliding in behind Sterling, and right here is where I go into the 1. Never mind, this is not the one that I thought it was. Climb up on top of the 1 car. The 1 car's going to spin towards the inside. And the 99 goes past us. I'm not really sure what happens in this one, actually, that I saved it for. Oh, that was it right there. That was it right there. We got just slammed by the 42 there. Look at the door. There is no door anymore. I was trying to just make an accident. How fast is he going, bro? He's going like at least 170 through the corner, and bam, right into the passenger side door. Even though that was passenger side, that would probably be, if not fatal, a near fatal accident, because that was pretty bad. So if you're wondering why I keep on getting into Bobrovsky on the start, it's because his AI makes it so that he went to the inside of the cars up here, so like Brian Bishop and them. So I have to like slow him down. I had to slow him down every time he started, so that he didn't turn the 42 into the 2, and then we'd have more cars coming down the racetrack. Even though it seems like the 2 walls the outside every single time. So here I think they wreck before they even get into the corner. Yeah, the 42 just cleans out the 46. We almost get, well, I'm not going to say we almost get a blowover. It was close. Then here I come, flying through. I had just given up at that point. I was like, I might as well go out with a bang by going backwards, and I did. Watch this 46 car. He almost, he catches some air right here. I'm thinking right here, if the 2 hit him in a different angle, then he would have gone over. Like, if the 46 was closer to the wall here, the wall could have acted as a catapult, and he could have gone over. But since the 2 hit him in a weird spot, then the 46 just kind of went up into the air, and it could have hooked right here, but it didn't, and settled back down onto the ground. Here comes Bobrovsky, slams into the 46 again, and then here I come, full speed, bang, right into the 42. And my car is completely destroyed. Alright, on to the next one. So right here, we're already halfway through the corner. You got the 42 racing right side by side with the 99 here, coming through the corner. They tag each other a bit, not too much contact there. I think that's me back there. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'm at the very back here. So 62 swings wide, 46. And everybody coming through the corner here. 99 gets turned into the wall. I'm not sure why I kept this one, actually. So the 1 cleanly to the victory. The 46 actually almost won it. And here I come flying through the grass. Oh, there's multiple cars. Oh, I remember why I kept this one now. It's just because of the 2 cars going outside of the track right here. It was just because of this end part. It was so beautiful. I made the AI so that some of them would go to the inside here. And if you'll notice, like, when this 99 car comes by, there's a divot in the ground right there. So every time a car hits that, they catch air frontwards and they go flying into the outside wall. So you just got 3 cars doing this. The 42 nearly cleans out the 2 right there. 99 flies outside the racetrack. I almost flew outside the racetrack right there. I'm trying to find like a flip, because I know I had it. I'm pretty sure I had a couple of flips. But I'm not 100% certain. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this is where I was just like trying to make a blowover by just sitting in the middle of the racetrack and having cars hit me. Which I guess kind of worked because the 1 went upside down, but, you know, it's kind of like a cheaty way of doing it. So yeah, I didn't know about this wind speed thing in the bottom left there, so I didn't use it, and I haven't been using it because it's kind of, I don't know, it's a 50-50 chance that it'll even do anything. So this 1 car actually barrel rolls a few times after hitting me. Lands back on the wheels. The 99 somehow did not flip over from that. Bang! Oof. That was a big hit right there. Then the 1 just bang. Gets doored again by the 43. Absolutely atrocious what the 43 did there. So here we go, the 93. We're in the 93 this time. This, I'm not sure if this was a blowover or not. That could be debated. It wasn't technically because the car didn't go all the way over. But I mean, it did catch air, so that's a thing. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. The 99 comes along at full speed, just completely disregards anybody's safety, runs straight through the back of the 46. Oh, I remember this one. This was like the extremely glitchy one. This one's fun. This one's fun. Okay, so the only reason I kept this is because of the accident that I had. So that I just got clipped in the rear end by the 2. I got hit in such a way by the 43 that my car started to barrel roll over and over. And you can see like the glitchiness over there, like the giant V in the sky. That's like a piece of metal or something that got glitched out. And you can see here, the 43 just absolutely destroyed the top of his race car on me. Like, if we go back to the very front here, we'll go slow motion here so you guys can see it better. Bang, right there. And he hits me in such a way that the rear tire explodes into a glitchy mess, and I go barrel rolling through the infield. And it was a pretty good barrel roll at that, actually. And everybody starts piling in after that. And the giant metal V in the sky is glitching out terribly. Here we have Martin. They're already wrecking in this one. I forgot about this one. Yeah, I don't really know why I kept this one, actually. Probably because they were already wrecking. I was keeping a lot of these for, like, just experiments. I can get rid of that one, probably, actually. I was just doing these for experiments to see, like, where the cars would end up, you know? So this one they're already wrecking, too. The 12 is going to hit me in the rear bumper. I almost fly into the catch fence right here. I remember this. The other 8 is going to slide in here. He's already getting turned by the 55. And bang! Ooh. More cars start piling in here at the end. I'm not sure which car that was. It was a 30 of Riley White? Baker. Riley Baker. Yeah, I don't know. They're all made-up drivers, I'm pretty sure, so... Well, except for Cole Trickle and the realistic skins pack, but... Yeah, Riley Baker. So, the 8 is skating along the inside wall here. He almost goes over. Look at how long he's, like, backwards in the air for. He's still in the air right there. And then he comes back across the racetrack, just gets clipped by the 30. Is he... Oh, no, he's not the one we go on board with. I'm guessing that's the 55 then. So, here's the accident again. He gets turned into the inside wall by the 55. He goes into the air. Look at how long he's, like, skating in the air for. Then the splitter makes contact with the ground. And he's sliding backwards, gets clipped again by Riley Baker. Not Riley White, Riley Baker. And, yeah, that was a big, big crash. And here, I was kind of just, like, sitting in the middle of the track again. There was a lot of these that I did. So I was the 24 here. Get hit. Ah, yes, this is the real near blowover that I had. Right there. It was kind of like a double blowover. I mean, I never really flipped, but I did end up catching air from getting hit and almost flipping over twice. So right there's once, and then the 99's coming along. He hits me again. I go flying through the air. It's too bad that this one had like a bunch of those tire glitches, because that would have been a good one for like a crash compilation or something like that. So this one, it looks like we have a real race this time. So I'm guessing we're in the 84 here. Or the 24. No, we're in the 84, I think. So 62 turns the 9 off the start. And I think I was kind of like giving up on this one, because I was like, I don't think anything's really going to happen. And the 62 gets like a run of a lifetime. The 46 is like, oh yeah, I'm clear. Goes over to block the 62. He is clear for a minute, and then he tries to do it again. He does the Carl Edwards, Brad Keselowski at Talladega 2009 thing, and just gets absolutely turned, except it's the other way. And he goes flying through the air, goes into a series of barrel rolls, and lands back on all fours. And I was counting that as like a huge success. I was like, oh my gosh, the AI finally flipped each other. It's a miracle. But yeah, there's very few flips that I actually got out of this. It takes a while. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but you know, it's quite a process that you have to do to get the AI to race like this. There's like a Crash Manjaro video about it, if you want to go check it out. But you're basically like racing yourselves, because they're like all lines that you did around the racetrack. But then they're scripted into an AI script manager, so then they go around the racetrack like that. And I was trying to get them to switch lanes more often, so then they would wreck each other, try and get to the inside. But, you know, it worked to an extent. Like, I didn't get as many flips as I hoped I would, but I did get some flips, and it's better than, like, not getting any contact whatsoever. To be honest, I'm not really sure why I kept this one either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna actually get rid of this one, because this one is like kind of just not relevant to anything. Alright, we're in the 8 car here. I was trying to slow down the 22 because these two like to get into each other. We'll get to the good stuff, you know, coming down the back straightaway. Right there is where Hayes Donahue gets turned in front of the pack. I believe if Hayes Donahue... Oh, there was the blowover. I remember this one. So, I was going to say, there would have been 2 flips in this one, because if Hayes Donahue, which is this 88 car up here, he gets turned by the 99 right here. I should probably go up to his car, actually. So, he gets turned by the 99, right? He's headed straight towards the outside wall. if he hits the outside wall and gets clipped by, I think this is Brandon Bone in the 68 car, then he's going over. There's no doubt about it that he's going over. Even if there's no wind speed, the air's going to catch underneath the car, as we saw from the cars hitting bumps before. Even if there's no wind speed, the car still catches air underneath the front end, and the sides, obviously. So he would have gone over, but since he lost so much speed by doing this little drift thing before he hooked and turned right, he actually got doored by the 68 because it took long enough for him to hook to the right that the 99 clipped the 68 and turned him into the 68, which turned the 68 into the inside, which is actually what caused the blowover. So, I mean, it kind of worked to my advantage, but still, it was not how I thought things would play out, to be honest. But, you know, I'm not complaining. It was kind of a blowover. I mean, he hit the curb. The car is still completely fine at this point. You know, he's still completely good to go. But, like, you can see right here, he gets into the 88. 88 hits the outside wall. He's going to lose all this speed. Gets turned by the 99 right here. 99 comes down to the 68. He's already going slow. It causes the 88 to hook into the 68. Just barely clips the rear end. Turns him around. And he's going to go into the inside wall here. Or into the inside infield. So he catches air from the ripple strip here. You can see, even though there's no wind speed, the car still tips on its side like this. And it's going to spin backwards. Hits just a little tiny bump in the ground here. This ground is very uneven. And it does its best Harrison Burton 2022 Daytona 500. Very, very light rollover. Although it was much higher than Harrison Burton's crash. It still landed fairly softly and continued on with no issues whatsoever. Other than a bent-in... couple bent-in quarter panels. And probably a little bit of top side damage, I'm guessing, after a flip such as that. So we got a lot to go through here. I'm probably just going to do a few more on this list, because I don't want to have you guys sitting here for like hours watching me do this here. So, yeah. I know a lot of these aren't flips, so I'll just skim through the ones that I know are flips. So right here, 68 gets turned in front of the pack. He was hooked right there. That right there was an easy blowover. I cannot believe that car did not blow over. If there was wind speed, however, that would have been 100% a blowover just because of how the car got hit in the door. It went up on its side and like kind of floated through the air. Then you got the accident after the fact, which is the 88 pulling back across the racetrack right here. He's going to get clipped, I think, right here. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's fine. But you saw that number 22 hit the side of the 68. Once again, the 68 somehow escaped with, like, barely any damage from that. Like, he gets turned all the way around, hooks back to the left. This 22 is coming at full speed right here. And he's going to get absolutely run through in the driver's door. The car is catching air right here. The roof flaps deploy, and it's this stupid splitter, once again, that catches the car and sets it back down onto the ground. And lands back on all fours, right here. And then he gets turned back in the right direction, and then he's still going somehow. Like, I don't know how on earth this car is still going. Like, it's so broken. It doesn't even look like he's turning the car anymore. It's like, oh my gosh. This crash infuriated me a lot because, you know, I was trying to get a blowover for so long. The AI did it of their own accord, and then it just, you know, set back down on the ground. Let's see what we have up here for this one. I'm just kind of skimming through them this time. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this one was about. Oh, this right here. Oh, yep, that was it. I remember this. Okay, so I was, which car was I in? I was in the car that I just passed. This one, the 8. So, here's my perspective through this, okay? So, I get into the 2-bit, and I'm like, oh, no, this is not going to be a good race, because the 12 is spun out at the beginning. We're not going to have as many cars, not as many opportunities for a car to get into another car, cause a big pile up, and possibly flip. At this point, I was almost ready to give up. Like, I was just trying to, you know, cause big ones, cause big wrecks. And right here, I was, like, trying to get past the 2 so that I could get back up to the front of the field, cut down low. Right here is where the 8 makes a grave mistake, runs into the 68, turns himself around. I run into the 8. 68 runs into the 46 here, and I'm like, okay, well, I might as well just dump it into the wall, because I'm kind of, like, done with this, right? And I look back, and I see that, and I'm like, that looked like a car went over. But I couldn't tell from this angle, because it looked like it just hit the wall and bounced off. But then I went back to the replay, and I actually figured out that it was a flip. It was the 68 car coming back across the racetrack. It's clipped by the 12, sent into the outside wall, flips over twice, I believe, and comes to rest on its wheels. So that was oh no, I want to save that one actually. That was pretty much redemption. Gave me a little bit of hope for you know, racing a little bit longer. Not really sure what happened here off the corner. These guys are already wrecking. Not sure why I kept this one. Oh, maybe it's because of this, the 46. Oh. Look out. Watch out. Oh! Oh, it was the 2. Poor Brian Bishop, man. He's taking a beating. He's taking an absolute beating through these races. Oh, my goodness, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. So he gets turned into the wall by the 46. Then we come along, full speed, bang! Air gets underneath the car, does not do a full flip, it just lands on its side. So let's go down to the bottom here, shall we? There's a few here that we can do. Okay, so these guys already racing off the start. We got, wait, is that 2 8s? Huh, that might be an AI glitch or something, I don't know. Here we go. So this is where I was only saving the good crash, so that's why there's only 3 in this one. So these guys are weaving all over the place right here. These guys start wrecking. Bang! The 8, not a blowover, but it did flip over multiple times. You see it's still flipping down the racetrack. What the? Was that another 8 car? How many 8 cars are in this race? Did I glitch out the paint schemes or something, bro? There's like 18 8 cars in this race. Jeez. Hold on. Hold on now. Look at this thing. It's still going bang. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Well, oh yeah, this was the one that glitched out, but I was really excited because of the result that happened. But I'm not sure why all the cars are like in number 8. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. It was like the DEI pack that I don't have installed right now. That's why they're all the default scheme and nothing else. I'm pretty sure that was Steve Park that got hit. Yeah. Oh my god, that was a huge hit. See, now I was the 5 car here. Where is it? I was this 5 car, and I was trying to cause a wreck by like pulling back into traffic or whatever. So this is what I was trying to do here, right? Coming back across the racetrack, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna pull into their lane. So technically, I caused this accident, but I was not the one who caused the flip. Okay, like, because this 5 hits me here. Or excuse me, the 8, one of the 8s hits me, knocks me into one of the other 8s. The other 8 spins back across the racetrack, gets hit by his teammate, flies through the air, near blowover. It was not a blowover because it flipped the other way, but it was close enough that I saved it because, you know. I love how all the cars are just number 8s. That's actually kind of funny. So coming down the back straightaway here, it's run into the back of, oh my god, what? I don't even remember this one. I don't even remember this one. There's a fuel tank stuck in the side of this car. So the 8's going to run into the 8 here, collecting the 8, the 30, the 8. Oh. Wow. I don't remember that crash whatsoever. That's interesting. So, I think it's just because I can't see which skins they are, but I do not remember this crash whatsoever. So this guy runs into me. Oh, he catches the rear end of my car. He's, like, hooked to the rear end of my car right here. He flips over. I get turned into the other 8 car. They're all flipping through the air here. Oh, my gosh. That was crazy. I don't even remember that. So let's go back down. We got, I think, 4 more to look at here before I end off the stream. That's me doing doing the Tokyo Drift in the background there. They're already wrecking each other off the start. I don't remember why I kept this one. Oh, I remember. I was in the 5 car here, but I put a car in the middle of the racetrack because I wanted to cause, like, the big one here. So, the 8 flies through the air. He almost does a blowover right there. That was a near blowover. Again. And then here comes the 8 again. Now here comes the 43 along. Bang! Again. This car just taking an absolute beating. Then this was yesterday. Oh no, we got a couple more to look at here. So this was like the first flip that I got, I think. I don't remember if it was or not, but I believe it was. One car flipping. Yeah. No, wait. Maybe? This is where I wrecked the leader, and then I don't get hit there. I don't remember what happens here. I thought the first one that I took was a flip. Yeah, so there's the 8 hitting the... Oh, no, this is the 88 getting hit by the 9. This was the unlisted video that I posted yesterday. And then here comes the 1 that I just back into because I felt like it. So, yeah, the 88... Tyler was asking what I was doing, and I just sent him that video. But I didn't post it because I thought it had copyrighted music in it, but I actually didn't have my music recording, so yeah. Okay, so this is the one that we want to watch. Okay, so we want to watch this coming down the back straightaway here. So we're gonna just go and head down here. So you're gonna want to watch the 99 of, I don't know, I don't know what the driver's name is. Let's just say Daniel Suarez for now. It's the Hot Wheels car. So we'll go further down here. So we end up spinning the 99. The 99 is going to come back across the racetrack right here. He's going to get clipped by the 42, excuse me. And he's going to go upside down 3 times. Lands back on all 4s. Maybe 2 times, I don't know. But, I was this 93 car, and I had no idea what happened. That's why I was so excited yesterday. I thought it was a blowover, but it technically wasn't because the car hit the outside wall first here. This is what I mean when it's not a blowover. Right there, the car hits the wall. Like I said, in one of the other ones, I think I said that if the car hit the wall in a certain angle while also being hit by a car, the car would have flipped over, like, no question about it. I think it was the 68 car of Brian Bone. But, yeah, you can see right here, I'm going to slow it down. He gets hit in the passenger side door, hits the wall in such a way that he bounces off of it and flips onto his roof from it. And it's because that 42 got spun at the start, and he was going, like, full speed when he hit the 99. And yeah, that was a good wreck, in my opinion. All right, let's go to this one. I don't remember what happens here. Is that the whole field getting involved in a wreck? I believe it is. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, I remember this one. This one was insane because the 9 was like going full speed when he when he tried to get through that wreck. The 9 was going like absolutely full speed. Let's go to the front here. So the 1 gets turned into the wall here. The 88 gets turned by the 1. And then watch this 42 coming here. Full speed into the rear end of the 88. Again. The second time. And, yeah, that was... Or I guess the first time it was the 9, so... But, yeah, he got an ultra pack from that car. Alright. Let's go to the front here. Once again, don't remember what happens in this one. This is with different skins, though, so... 1 gets turned into the wall. Oof. Ouch. And then whack! Oh! I think I saved this one because of this right here, which was the 99 coming back across the racetrack. And then getting clipped by me. I think that was me in the 84, possibly. But yeah, that one was a pretty good wreck. And then we got the last one here, which don't remember what one this one is, to be honest. Oh, that's me splitting the middle right here. I get turned into the wall so hard by the 84. So I'm this 8 car then. Then they start wrecking again, and the 1 gets turned. I don't remember why I kept this one, actually. Yeah, well, thanks guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.